Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into something monumental, something that's been stirring curiosity and sending ripples through the world of astrology. November 2024 is upon us, and for many astrologers, it's a month like no other, a time filled with energy shifts, planetary alignments, and significant transitions. Some are even calling it the cosmic event that astrologers didn't expect or couldn't have fully prepared for. So let's start with the big one: planetary alignments. November 2024 brings a rare conjunction of planets in ways that seem both harmonious and highly charged. Several astrologers have pointed out that the primary players in this cosmic event include Saturn, Uranus, and Pluto, each influencing us in different ways. Saturn, known as the teacher and disciplinarian, brings with it a push for structure, responsibility, and hard truths. On the other hand, Uranus is the planet of sudden change, rebellion, and breaking free of conventions. It represents the unpredictable, shaking up systems that no longer serve a purpose. And then we have Pluto, the planet of transformation and rebirth, bringing with it a force that compels us to look within, confront what we've buried, and emerge anew. What's remarkable about this alignment is that it's happening simultaneously in a way that creates a tug-of-war of energies. Saturn's need for structure collides with Uranus's desire for freedom, all while Pluto digs deep to bring transformation to the surface. These forces don't typically interact in such an intense way, making November 2024 a time when old systems, both on a personal and societal level, could crumble to make way for something entirely new. Now, to add another layer to this already complex cosmic landscape, we also have a Mercury retrograde coming into play. Now, if you're even remotely familiar with astrology, you'll know that Mercury retrograde often gets a bad rap for bringing communication breakdowns, travel delays, and misunderstandings. And yes, that's true to some extent. But in the context of this powerful November alignment, Mercury retrograde takes on a deeper significance. This retrograde invites us to revisit our past, reflect on our choices, and reevaluate our current path. Since it happens amidst the intense energies of Saturn, Uranus, and Pluto, it acts like a magnifying glass, urging us to examine the ways our past decisions have shaped our present lives. During this retrograde, expect heightened introspection, as old wounds or unresolved issues may resurface for healing. It's a perfect opportunity for clearing away mental clutter, setting the record straight, and realigning ourselves with our true purpose. But it doesn't stop there. As if Saturn, Uranus, Pluto, and Mercury retrograde weren't enough, we also have a solar eclipse taking place this month. And as many of you know, eclipses are powerful catalysts for change. Unlike regular new moons, which bring fresh starts in a more gentle way, a solar eclipse supercharges this energy, creating a more intense shift that's often out of our control. This eclipse is aligned with the same powerful planets that are making November so unique, adding even more fuel to the transformative fire. Eclipses often signal turning points and can bring abrupt endings or unexpected beginnings. When we combine this with the transformative energies of Pluto, the structured influence of Saturn, and the rebellious spirit of Uranus, it creates an atmosphere where the universe seems to be pushing us to let go of outdated beliefs, relationships, or habits. Think of it as a giant cosmic reset button that's giving us a chance to start anew. But only if we're willing to release what no longer serves us. Let's talk about how this might influence the world at large. Astrologers are predicting that November 2024 could mark a pivotal moment for social change. With Pluto in the mix, this could mean a spotlight on power dynamics, bringing hidden truths to light on a collective scale. There could be revelations that shake the foundations of institutions, politics, or even the economy. This is a time when those who have held power unjustly or manipulated systems for personal gain might be held accountable, as Pluto's energy demands integrity and honesty. On a societal level, this alignment could inspire revolutionary ideas and movements, as Uranus pushes people to break free from restrictive norms or outdated systems. We might see an increased emphasis on community, collaboration, and more progressive ways of thinking. People could be more inclined to question the status quo, leading to groundbreaking changes in areas like technology, social policies, and environmental concerns. But what does this mean for us on a personal level? November 2024 is likely to be a time when many of us feel a strong urge to examine our lives, to look at what we've built and decide if it still aligns with who we truly are. This cosmic combination encourages us to take a deep dive into our beliefs, habits, and relationships. It's a time to ask ourselves questions like, are we following our true path? Or have we been caught up in routines that no longer serve us? The tension between Saturn's discipline and Uranus's need for freedom will likely surface in our personal lives as well, urging us to find a balance between responsibility and the desire to break free from limitations. Relationships that aren't built on a solid foundation might face challenges, while those rooted in trust and authenticity could deepen. This is an ideal time for setting clear intentions, establishing boundaries, and making choices that reflect our highest good. For those who are spiritually inclined, this November represents a rare chance to evolve on a soul level. The energies present offer an invitation to step into a higher vibration, but it requires willingness to let go of ego, confront fears, and embrace vulnerability. Practices like meditation, journaling, and spending time in nature could be especially powerful now, helping us to ground and center ourselves amidst these shifts. It's also a good time to remember that even though these cosmic events might feel overwhelming, they're ultimately here to guide us toward growth. The universe is reminding us that we can't hold on to the old if we want to make space for the new. Embracing change, even if it's uncomfortable, is what allows us to step into our fullest potential. As we approach November 2024, we're stepping into a chapter filled with unprecedented energy, a time of endings, beginnings, and transformations on a grand scale. Remember, while these cosmic events might stir up a lot, they're also giving us an opportunity to align more deeply with our true selves and with the collective good. So as you move through this powerful month, stay open, stay grounded, and remember that the universe has a way of aligning things exactly as they need to be, even when it feels chaotic. As we wrap up, let's talk about some practical tips to help you make the most of November 2024's transformative energy. First, allow yourself space to process whatever emotions come up this month. Journaling can be an incredible tool right now, helping you reflect on past experiences, patterns, and what needs to change moving forward. If you feel old memories or emotions resurfacing, try not to judge them. Instead, see them as signals, messages from the universe asking you to release what's been holding you back. Connecting with nature is also a powerful way to ground yourself during this time. Whether it's a walk in the park, some time at the beach, or simply sitting under a tree, grounding yourself in nature can help you stay calm amidst the planetary turbulence. This helps you feel centered and connected to a bigger picture beyond daily worries. Another key point: be mindful of your relationships. This month is a time to cultivate meaningful connections and let go of ones that drain you. People who support your growth, who uplift you, and who share your values are the ones to hold close. Be compassionate with yourself and others. Remember, everyone is experiencing these shifts, and kindness goes a long way. And don't forget self-care, whatever that means to you. Whether it's meditation, exercising, spending time with loved ones, or simply resting, make self-care a priority. You'll need it, especially with Mercury retrograde in play, since stress might be amplified and things may not go exactly as planned. Let's zoom out one last time and look at the bigger picture. While November 2024 feels intense and filled with challenges, it's ultimately setting us up for a new beginning. The universe is urging us to shed the old and embrace the new, both as individuals and as a collective. Imagine it like a storm that clears away the debris, leaving us with a fresh landscape on which to build. Let's take a quick peek at what's coming up in the astrology world beyond November 2024. As we move into the new year, there are several cosmic events that build upon this transformational energy we're experiencing now. December brings with it a powerful full moon that many astrologers are calling a harvest moon, a time when the seeds of change planted in November will begin to bear fruit. Then, in early 2025, we'll see another intriguing alignment involving Jupiter, which is all about expansion, growth, and abundance. This alignment could bring opportunities for those who have embraced the changes initiated this November. Think of it as the universe rewarding those who took bold steps, who released what no longer serves them, and who aligned with their true path. We'll dive deeper into those events as they approach, but just know that what you experience in November 2024 is setting you up for some exciting developments in the year ahead. All right, everyone, that's it for today's deep dive into the astrology of November 2024. We hope you've found clarity, inspiration, and maybe even a bit of excitement for what lies ahead. Remember, astrology is here to guide us, but at the end of the day, you're the one steering the ship. Trust yourself, embrace the changes, and stay grounded through it all. If you have any questions about these astrological events or want to share your own experiences with November's transformative energy, drop us a comment below. And if you're curious about what the stars have in store for you personally, we'll be sharing more in-depth horoscopes for each zodiac sign, so stay tuned. Before we officially sign off, we wanted to share a few extra tips to help you navigate this transformative November energy. Many people find that when the cosmic forces are intense like this, it can stir up a lot of unexpected emotions. It's completely normal to feel a bit on edge or even overwhelmed during times of major change, especially with the added influence of Mercury retrograde and the solar eclipse. One great tip is to create a grounding ritual that you can return to whenever things feel intense. This could be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to breathe deeply, visualize roots connecting you to the earth, or writing down a few things you're grateful for. Practices like this can keep you centered even when the energies around you feel chaotic. Another tip? Listen to your intuition. This is a month when our inner voices will be particularly loud, guiding us toward what feels right and away from what doesn't. If you feel drawn to certain people, places, or experiences, trust that there's a reason. At the same time, if something feels off, it's okay to step back. November's energies are here to realign us with what resonates with our true selves, so embrace those inner nudges. Let's talk a bit about the unknown. We often resist change because it's scary, unpredictable, and uncomfortable. But November 2024 is really pushing us to embrace that uncertainty. This month, try to see the unknown not as something to fear, but as a doorway to something new. Many astrologers suggest that leaning into the unknown allows the universe to bring us what we truly need, even if we can't yet understand why. So, as you move through this time, remember that the unknown holds endless possibilities, and by staying open to it, you're allowing for growth and magic to unfold. If there's ever a time to let go of rigid expectations, it's now. Let the universe surprise you. Be open to the fact that life could bring you something even better than you've planned. Think of this month as a reset button, a time to clear out what's outdated and make space for what's yet to come. So, surrender to the flow, release what's weighing you down, and let November be a month of trust and transformation. Cosmic Explorers. That's officially it for our deep dive into November 2024. Thank you for taking this journey with us. Remember, every astrological event is here to help us evolve and grow, even when it feels challenging. The energies in November might be intense, but they're also a powerful reminder that we are constantly evolving, shedding old layers, and stepping into who we're truly meant to be. Before we close out for real, let's look a little further ahead at what all this November energy is leading us toward. This isn't just a month of intense planetary action. It's the beginning of a journey that will extend well into 2025. November is setting the tone for a period of profound transformation, one that could span several months, if not the entire upcoming year. For those of you feeling uncertain or even apprehensive about what's next, remember this: the work you do now, the clarity you gain, and the things you release in November will help prepare you for what's to come. As we step into the energy of 2025, think of it as a new chapter fueled by all the shifts happening now. In many ways, 2025 will be about building on the new foundations we create in November. So, take this time to get clear on your values, your goals, and your vision for the future. Even small steps now, like setting intentions, journaling, or reflecting on what truly matters to you, can have a huge impact down the line. If you're someone who enjoys tracking astrology long-term, keep an eye on Jupiter and Saturn as they continue their journeys through 2025. Jupiter will bring expansion and optimism, helping us tap into abundance and growth, while Saturn will offer us the discipline and structure to make those dreams a reality. Together, these planets will support us in bringing forth the changes that are beginning right now. This is also a powerful time for self-discovery. The cosmos is essentially inviting us to look within and uncover who we really are beneath any societal conditioning or limiting beliefs. You might find yourself called to explore new spiritual practices, connect more deeply with your intuition, or engage in self-care in a way that nurtures your mind, body, and spirit. Embrace it. Use this time to get to know yourself on a deeper level, because the more you understand yourself, the easier it becomes to navigate all the changes coming your way. Remember, this journey is unique to each of us. Some people might find themselves inspired to pursue new career paths, start fresh projects, or make big life decisions, while others might be more focused on inner growth, healing, and personal evolution. No path is better or right. The most important thing is that it feels aligned for you. Let this month serve as a reminder that we're all here to grow in our own way, in our own time. Before we say goodbye, let's take a moment to recognize that no matter what's happening, we are all connected. Every person watching this video, every individual going through these cosmic shifts, is part of a larger tapestry of human experience. We're all feeling these shifts together, and in that shared experience, we find strength and unity. The stars above are a reflection of the energies within each of us, and by connecting with them, we're also connecting with one another. As we navigate these changes, remember that staying grounded and connected can make all the difference. Here are some practices to help you make the most of this powerful time. Journaling. Take a few minutes each day to write down your thoughts, insights, and any patterns you're noticing. The act of putting your experiences into words can bring surprising clarity and perspective. Meditation and visualization. Spending a few minutes in meditation or visualization can help you connect with your higher self and align with the energy you want to bring into your life. Imagine what it feels like to be aligned with your purpose and let that feeling guide you. Setting intentions. Intentions are a powerful way to focus your energy. Think about what you truly want to create and manifest over the next few months, and let those intentions guide your actions. And remember, there's no right or wrong way to navigate this journey. Trust that whatever practices resonate with you are the ones you need right now. Each of us is on our own unique path, guided by the energies of the cosmos in ways that are personal and powerful. Looking beyond November, as we prepare to step into 2025, we're entering a year that builds on the transformations we're making now. This November energy is just the beginning. It's laying the groundwork for some exciting shifts in the new year. Many of you will find yourselves stepping into a new chapter, whether that's in relationships, career, self-discovery, or creative pursuits. In 2025, we'll see continued support from the planets to expand our horizons, embrace change, and step more fully into who we are meant to be. This is a time to think big, to dream boldly, and to take steps, small or large, toward a future that feels deeply aligned. So as you move through November, keep in mind that the energy you're working with now is helping you create a foundation for everything that's to come. Thank you so much for being here, for exploring these energies with us, and for being part of this incredible community. The journey of self-discovery, of growth, and of transformation isn't always easy, but having a community to share it with makes it all the more meaningful. Your openness, curiosity, and commitment to understanding yourself are what make this space so special. As we go through this powerful time, remember that you're never alone. There are countless others who are on this path with you, sharing in the highs, the challenges, and the breakthroughs. So keep tuning in, keep exploring, and keep growing. Together, we're creating something amazing. If you've enjoyed this video and want to stay connected, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming content. And if there's a particular topic you'd love for us to cover, let us know in the comments. We're here to support you on this journey in every way we can.